everyone, my name is Dar Rath and I'm the pastor at Faith Lutheran Church in Port Elgin, Ontario, Canada. And each week I bring you a story that takes about 5 minutes to watch. And this week the story is from a book called One Story, One Song by Richarrd Wagamese. And the name of the story is A Crow Story. Now Richarrd Wagamese is an indigenous person who lived in the northern part of Ontario. There are crows everywhere around our mountain home. I like to hear them crackling and cawing when I'm walking through the bush, and they can get quite restful if the dogs bounding through the trees disturbs them in their foraging. Crows are good companions on a hike. Their sound is ancient, and they lend a mystic feel to your time out on the land. They've been here a long time, and the example they offer us of a steward relationship to the earth is tremendous. Crows are planetary mainstay. I depend on their voices when I'm in the backcountry. Even when new snow densely coats the trees and seeing anything is difficult, the crows can be heard nattering back and forth. I've always liked them. In the long ago time when Creator sent human beings to inhabit the earth, she gave gifts to all the flyers of the world. The eagle was chosen as the people's messenger to carry their prayers and thanks to the Creator. The loon was made to teach of love and good relationships. The owl, the possessor of patience and observation. The chickadees exemplified persistence and harmony. But Crow felt he'd been given nothing. He didn't have colorful feathers. He didn't have a beautiful song. He wasn't known for his strength or vision. None of the animal people looked to him for special help or insight. Crow wondered what his role was in the circle of being. Every other creature seemed to have one, so he began to fly about looking for purpose. He flew far and wide, searching the world for one teaching that might become his own to carry. Crow visited the Makwa, the bear, and asked for some of Makwa's teachings. But Crow was impatient, and when none of Makwa's gifts seemed to fit, he flew off again. For a time, he lived in the Muzu, the moose, and the Pizu, the lynx. He flew into the depths of the great north woods to sit with Wolverine. One by one, he visited wolf and coyote and beaver and loon and fish and turtle and even the great eagle himself. Crow learned a lot on his travels, but he couldn't find anything that felt like his very own. The humility and devotion of his fellow creatures made him hungrier than ever for some special teaching he could offer. Then one day, as he flew by a hollow tree, he noticed Squirrel looking sadly out from a hole in the trunk. Crow landed and gently coaxed Squirrel to talk. Lightning had struck the tree that had held his nest, and she had lost her babies, she told him. Crow nodded with understanding. Then he took Squirrel to the bear and to the turtle to receive their medicine. After that, as he flew about, Crow encountered other creatures in need. And each time he stopped, listened to their stories, and then took them to the animal whose medicine was right for them. He became a respected listener and guide. Crow was never graced with a gorgeous coat of feathers for his troubles. He was never endowed with a beautiful song. His grating call perturbed the human beings, but the animal people always felt more secure when they heard Crow croaking in the forest. Crow's gift and his purpose became the ability to communicate and to carry teachings and other medicines to help people. When I heard the story of the crow, I thought it was simple, a wonderful folk tale. I was young and in a hurry then, dazzled by bright and shiny things. Reflection was just what I saw in the mirror every morning. But the power of teachings is their ability to simmer beneath the surface. Now that I'm reached middle age, I understand that Crow's story is about working with others in the spirit of friendship and service. When we do that, we find our own sense of purpose. You only have to hear a crow cawing to be reminded of that. What a wonderful story by Richarrd Wagamese about the crow and the song of the crow and the purpose of the crow. So, thanks for taking 5, and blessings on your day.